Hey, as we step into the new year, this is my YouTube. I'm Dr. Petty Ford, and we're just going to talk about disordered eating. I have a continuum here where you have acceptance and healthy bodies. It's not necessarily a certain weight, but the body weight that you're at is conducive for care. Then you have anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating disorder. These are diagnosable psychological illnesses with a huge medical component where there can be medical interventions needed for care. And that's where I act as a registered dietitian. This is where I can come in. In the middle, you have this kind of gray area of disordered eating, which it's not necessarily something you can measure in your blood or your urine, but they're behavior-based. And sometimes they can be very subjective where it's reported, but also maybe people in your safe circle can observe. So these behaviors would be restricting, weight and shape preoccupation, which could be daily self-weights, traveling with the scale that's not related to a medical condition, purging after you eat. That purging could be either self-induced vomiting or exercise or laxative use, overeating, over-exercising, steroid use, fasting. So all of these types of disordered eating can be used in such a way that can contribute to disease. To treat the psychological illnesses of eating disorders, you're going to want to remove behaviors that contribute. So when you remove these, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in a recovered state, but it can help the healing that is required to happen. So if you dance a lot in this area, meaning you use a lot of these behaviors, it doesn't necessarily you have an illness, but something's happening where you're using behaviors that aren't necessarily intuitive. So it could come from a number of different reasons why, but if they're creating lack of connection in your health, lack of joy, lack of connection with your social life, lack of connection of being able to get out of the house, then it's impairing part of your life that is meant to be enjoyed, that is meant to have some sort of ease with it. And as we approach the January New Year, be mindful of companies that sell you products that encourage this, because their goal is profit, not necessarily a positive relationship with food, which learning how to eat intuitively will help with your health long term. It's not as sexy, it's not as easy to sell, but it's going to come from a slower pace, which will help you feel more connected to yourself. I hope this helps. If this resonates, hit like and subscribe and follow along. Or if you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll answer as they come in. Thank you.